What's up, explainers? Before we dive in, smash that like button and get ready for a wild one. We're about to unpack how a single tweet might actually be more powerful than a top secret government meeting. Let's do this. I mean, just think about that for a second. Can one little post on social media really bring a classified meeting between a US senator and a spy agency to a screeching halt? Well, believe it or not, that's exactly what we're talking about today. So, here's the setup. A super secret oversight meeting is on the books. We're talking weeks of planning, high-level stuff that is absolutely supposed to stay off the public radar. You know, spy stuff. But it didn't stay off the radar. A political influencer, Laura Loomer, gets wind of it. And let's just say she was not happy about it. Not one bit. She immediately went on the attack. And bam, just like that, the meeting gets the axe. It's gone, wiped from the schedule. So how in the world did this happen? Okay, let's break down this absolutely wild digital showdown. All right, so this whole thing really boils down to two main players stepping into the ring from totally different corners of the political universe. In this corner, you've got Senator Mark Warner. He's a Democrat from Virginia, and this is key, the vice chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee. His actual job is to keep an eye on America's spy agencies. And in the other corner, you have Laura Loomer, a well-known far-right influencer whose power comes from her massive online platform. Yeah, these two worlds were on a collision course. So how exactly does an online activist take down a classified government meeting? Well, the whole battle went down where everything seems to happen these days, right on social media. So Loomer finds out about this planned meeting between Warner and the National Geospatial-Intelligence Agency, the NGA. She immediately takes to X and just unloads, calling the senator a rabid Trump hater and a Russia hoaxer. It was an all-out digital blitz. And she wasn't just yelling into the void, she had a list of demands for her thousands of followers to rally behind. Number 1. The NGA has to scrap the meeting, period. Number 2, the director of the NGA needs to be fired for even thinking about scheduling it. And you're not going to believe this, it actually worked. The online pressure was so intense that the National Geospatial-Intelligence Agency caved and officially canceled its classified briefing with the senator. Just gone. Loomer, of course, immediately took a victory lap online. She claimed total credit for the cancellation and then doubled down on her second demand, pushing for the NGA director to be fired. Now, as you can probably guess, Washington, D.C. did not take this sitting down. Senator Warner and his office fired back, and they came out swinging. Warner put out an official statement, and he used a very specific phrase, a dangerous precedent. And that is the key here. What he's saying is that a core function of our democracy, Congress keeping tabs on spy agencies, was just shut down because of an online mob. And he laid out his case point by point. He called it a nakedly political decision. He said it undermines the nonpartisan professionals working in these agencies, and worst of all, he argued it threatens the entire principle of civilian oversight, essentially letting an influencer veto the government's work. And here's where it gets even more interesting. According to the source material, this isn't some one-off thing. Loomer has been linked to influencing personal decisions before. Now, former President Trump has denied her influence in the past, but the connection has been reported. Okay, let's zoom out for a sec. It's one meeting, right? So what's the big deal? Well, it matters because this whole episode shines a giant spotlight on a huge conflict playing out in our politics right now. Right, this is the core of it. On one hand, you have congressional oversight. It's written into the Constitution. It's how we make sure powerful government agencies don't go rogue. On the other hand, you have influencer pressure, this new, incredibly powerful force that can shape what the government does from the outside. In this showdown, the tweet won. And all of this leaves us with a giant flashing question mark. Is this just the new way politics works? A powerful form of influence? Or is it something more dangerous, an obstruction of the basic functions of government? Seriously, where do you draw that line? And that's what we want to know from you. Is this just the new normal, or is it a sign of something really broken? Drop your take in the comments below. Let's talk about it. And hey, don't forget to like this and subscribe for more explainers that cut right through the noise. We'll see you on the next one.